It's not letting me go. What happened? Oh, there we go. Yo.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport, and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
They run. Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And running room scarce here.
Come on, man.
He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Daniels. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
To throw is Daniels. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To the air goes Daniels. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up third and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed to
over the middle, and there's a diamond catch. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
That's good for Washington. First down.
Ready, go.
Daniels looking to throw. A throw left side caught here by the tight end Bates. No score after one on EA Sports.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw again. Setting up the screen, Krosky Merritt. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Set.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
2nd and 10. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Throwing is Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in.
He almost
That one,
intercepted
unfortunate,
that.
just fell incomplete.
Williams from the gun on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll go. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. To throw once more, here's Williams. Pass complete to Loveland. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They go right back to it for 20 and a first.
First and goal on the 4-yard line.
Whiskey.
To the air, Williams. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Colston Loveland from 4 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Santos with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
19 lock, 79.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Work in the middle of the field.
Hey, Chief.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this one
Supposed to
across
drop
the
that.
30-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught at Samuel. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that Cameron gets double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
Back to throw again. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Looking to throw is Williams. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Williams. He's going to let it go again. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Colston Loveland in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Okay, break.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. He's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. From the gun, here's Williams. And this one is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter.
I got somebody making me a banner right now. Rosalie.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He'll get this into the hands of the Dunze.
I got somebody making me a banner right now. Like, they made it already. I just got to finish paying for it. And then already, if you look on my Twitch, I got like a profile up on my Twitch.
Coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 1.
The 40-yard line.
They hand off to their big tight end. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
My Discord is my first name and last name. Harris McAllister.
Looking to throw. Williams. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Working out of the gun, Williams. And his throw.
You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but
Playing a game right now. When I'm done playing a game. Yeah, he did that on purpose.
Picked off by Will Harris. That is just
Pulling the plug and stuff. Messing with his internet cord so he can try to get a free thing, a free play.
We've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defense?
And he intercepted it.
The offensive guys telling the quarterback, "Don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there."
That's all right. He ain't gonna win though.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away.
All of a sudden, the internet ain't messing up.
First down.
Let's go now. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Here's Daniels. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted.
That's what he get. He tried to cheat at first.
Picked by Kevin Byard.
Now the
Yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
man, he trying to cheat.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He keep messing with the internet cord every time I get the ball.
What is up?
Off the play fake, it's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Adunze. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
16 yards.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes.
Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. It's gonna put belt.
Played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL.
Every time I get the ball, he want to mess with his internet cord so the game can lag.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
What is up?
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Colston Loveland, 53 yards. And the Bears use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead. Santos with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Daniels looking to throw. A throw left side caught here by the tight end Bates.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Commanders first down. First and 10.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That is into the hands of Krosky Merritt. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you give them that one.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
To the air goes Daniels. Throw left side complete. That's Bates. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Daniels going to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
He quit. Got to add you back, Rosalie. Sue.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Up next, it's our main event between the Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off from Acrisure. Johnson now on the return. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play action here with Rodgers. Buying some time left. He takes it himself. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for us Steelers. First down.
First down. Here's Rodgers. On the move, headed right. Targeting the sideline, and Freiermuth has it. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's his running back. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays,
as they hold it on to this,
it's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense to the line fast. First down, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Drawing up the design keeper. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On play action, Williams. He finds a Doomsday downfield. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
What's up?
Working inside the red zone. It's complete. Cole Kmet. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down.
That's another Bears first down.
So before
I'll check your message in a minute.
Rosalie. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6.
Bears bunker! Bears bunker! Bunker!
First and goal. Swift escapes a defender. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Looking quickly here.
Second and goal.
Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Ended in with the grass.
Wilson. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Yeah, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone. But so often, what works in theory doesn't work in practice. And it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
88!
Motioning the tight end now. To throw is Rogers. Escapes the pocket. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Counterplay here, Warren. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, that play right there, that one is wide linemen. They run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Offense in a hurry up here.
At the 27-yard line.
Go to 50! Hey, you block over here.
Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. The Steelers leading the way here at Acrisure. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
158!
Rogers from the gun. They left him wide open. It's complete. He would not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
And the Steelers first down. First and goal, 1 yard line.
Warren does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Cage. It's a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
18!
They sneak it with Rogers. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Rodgers has his guys set, looking to tack on 2 to that touchdown. All right, they're going to throw for it. And they got it! Caught in the end zone, and now the lead is 16-0. Well, they really have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now, and a perfect 2 for 2 on 2-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are scoring touchdowns and then 2-point conversions to top it off. You know, part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many 2-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Steelers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Rodgers sent to pass. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. One last play before the break.
258.
Throwing here just before halftime. Intercepted in the end zone. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters.
He might be injured.
Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Boswell on to send this away. Blackwell now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
On play action, here's Williams.
Why is he throwing it all the way over there?
It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, and not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Hits him on the out route. He is down to the 30-yard line. They get 35 out of that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Williams off the play fake. Go right side, hauled in by Komet. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Kyle Duggar holding him down.
Second and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Looking to his running
goofy.
back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic
He dropped
to
the ball.
expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Third down. Here's Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Bears
First down. Here's Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed will put 6 on the board for the offense.
Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
Warren running between the tackles. He's got to gain a 6 there. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On second down, Warren ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rogers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
58 inside.
Looking to throw. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs.
Let's go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Big strike here to Moore. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Getting 24 yards on that one. And it'll be first down Bears. Dose of the hurry up here. Williams on first down. Quick slant. It's Loveland. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route to catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw by Williams. is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Here's Swift on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. He rolls to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. That man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make when in reality, in this game in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two-score game. That's not going to help in that decision at all.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Blue 58!
He's back to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield.
Man, they cheap. I clicked on and everything.
He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers.
Still is so weak. They barely won against the Ravens.
Now in the fourth.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he won't be able to reach the end zone, so their first 2-point try of the afternoon comes up empty. Now Boswell on to send this away. Blackwell now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Buying some time right. He's loaded another one up. This is brought in at the run down. And at the end, he loses the football. It's not.
Let's go.
He's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. P.J. Moore, the touchdown. As that play broke big, we both thought it might go for a touchdown, Brock, but not like that.
No, how about the wherewithal? Just the poise in that moment to make the recovery. A lot of times you get that big play and a fumble, you just jump on him, not him. He recovered it with eyes for the end zone still, and the smarts to just keep pushing forward once he secured it.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again.
Long, give me some time, Rose. Leave this game not open.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it,
game almost
you
over.
gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Play action here with Rodgers. Finds him on the crossing route. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
He did just spin him.
The Steelers make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
They try to make him hold on to that.
And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Now Boswell on to send this away. Blackwell now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside.
Let's go.
The 35-yard line.
DJ Moore.
Inside the 30. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. One play action. Williams. Looking sideline. Caught by Loveland. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Trying to find his tight end. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight.
Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready, fight. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, and 3 conversions, that's job well done.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
A loss of 2 brings up the 2nd.
They're going to pass it here. Completed left side to Smith. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They've got to keep moving quick here.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
So Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's on the in route. get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Steelers first down.
On first down, Warren. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. He's got it. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
58.
Back to throw.
Ah, they bogus. They know they bogus for that. I was right there.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Now Rodgers going to get the Steelers set to go for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. A lot of space ahead.
GG, we had a game.
Interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth gate down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. 35 on the pickup. Man, the Steelers have a 1st down. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone now. Catch made. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown.
Oh, that's GG.
The Steelers can put this out of reach as they make a 16-point lead. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to...